morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you all are well and getting out and about this morning. This is Car Chronicles for those of you that are joining for the very first time. I hope you guys are well. Got your coffee, up and out 'em. I'm out here, guys. Yes, I am. Oh, Lord, I tell y'all, the sun is so bright. The sun is so bright. Good morning, Melody McFadden. My first in line every time, honey. How you doing, my moderator? Bernita Salter, good morning, dear. Good morning, Denise Harris, Yvette Bell. Good morning, you guys. I hope you guys got off to a great start this morning. We are rolling. We are rolling. I am great. Special K, good morning. This is Car Chronicles. Patricia, Sway. Good morning, guys. I hope you guys got your coffee. Queen Sunshine. All right, Queen Sunshine. Tawana, Miss Francis. I see y'all coming in. Good morning. Good morning, Tara. Tara, good morning. All right. Got a few topics we want to talk about this morning. I'm going to try to do my live without my sunglasses, but when I tell you the sun, baby, it's kind of bright this morning. I don't know, baby. I might have to be on my Stevie Wonder this morning. Okay, so y'all don't be mad if I got to put my sunglasses on. I'm going to try to do my live without it so y'all can see my eyes this morning while I'm talking, baby. But, ooh, I don't know. I cannot with the sun. I just cannot in my eyes, baby. Good morning, Dee Dee. Let's get on into this thing. All right, so I got a few things. We're going to say non-celebrity news, because this person is not a celebrity at all. Not to me. Good morning, Pamela. All right, so I saw a live where Arionne Curry, honey, this girl, she is really going through it. And as I said before, I do not like to revel in people's pain and when they're going through it. But like I said, when karma hits you, sometimes people just got to sit back and watch. There's nothing anyone can do for you, honey, when the Lord take his hand up off you. I ain't preaching to y'all this morning, but I'm just, when the Lord take his hand up off you, then there's nothing that anyone can do for you. Okay? And this is just a fact. When you do people wrong and you put yourself in situations that cause you to have some really, really crazy karma coming your way, it don't matter what people try to do for you. It's not going to pull you out of that place until he gets ready to get you out of there, because he is indirectly spanking you for the things that you've done. That was uncouth, that was unnecessary, that was wrong. You cannot do people wrong and think that you can breeze through life and not have any accountability. And some people live their life that way, thinking, oh, I can just do whatever I want to do and nothing's going to happen to me. And that's not a fact. That is just not a fact. So Arionne Curry is going through it, baby. She is now selling her previously worn clothes and shoes and boots online. Her previously worn clothes, and she even went as far as saying on her live that she wore a pair of boots yesterday, and she's throwing them on the site to be sold as well. So she's really going through it, baby. You selling stuff that you just wore the day before online to try to make a coin. Okay. She also went into detail as to say that she feels like a crackhead stole her dog. I don't know what she was trying to say, because the dog was with her mom during the time that it was taken. We already know and don't care. I don't care, but for news sake, I'm gonna report it. She says that the dog was not chipped, because somebody asked her in her comments, did you have your dog chipped? She said she never thought about getting her dog chipped because she didn't think that people stole dogs. What world do you live in, girl? Like, this is Earth. Obviously, you're not on Earth, because people steal dogs here. Like, all the time. Especially little cute dogs. If you let your dog out, somebody's going to swipe that dog up. Okay? I'm willing to bet you probably didn't get your dog chipped because maybe you could not afford to get your dog chipped. While she's out here saying she's going to pay somebody $1,000 to return her dog, I keep saying it. You ain't had $1,000, because if you had $1,000, you'd have used that $1,000 to go and get you a car. That's a down payment on a car. Even a used one at that. You still walking, well, walking literally, like I said. You still around here walking without a car. And it looks like in one of her other lives that Martell may have left his Denali SUV with her for a few days while he was in California filming the reunion. But my thing is this has been months since your car has been repossessed. At the end of the day, you are a mother. You have to get around. You have to take your kids to the doctor and to school and everywhere else. You need to be getting a job, Arionne Curry. I don't know why she want to be so lazy and sit back and be looking for a handout. That is what she did when she was fooling with Martell. Sitting back collecting Melody's money. Okay? And she even went as far as to make a statement as to say that she liked Martell better when he was married to Melody. Yes, because Martell was taking the marital funds over to her and making sure she was living almost the same type of lifestyle that Melody was living. And that was just not, Melody was just not about to have that shit. And I don't blame her. She stopped that bag. She stopped that bag, and this girl still will not go out here and get a job. You are resulting to having to sell your clothes and shoes that you wore the day before in order to make ends meet, and sitting online talking about you gonna pay somebody $1,000 to return your dog. You don't have $1,000 if you selling your clothes. If you have resorted to selling your own personal clothes online, like, this is just stupid. This is just stupid. Girl, go get you a job, even if it's part-time, so you can get you a car and get your life together. I don't know what she's sitting back waiting for. Martell obviously is not coming back. He is not about to be giving you any more gifts because he ain't got it. He's struggling too. Okay? You saw him on the show trying to allude that he about to buy a house. No, he got to move again because his rent ain't getting paid. Okay? And I know from a reputable source that was saying that he has had to move several times. Yeah. Martell's struggling too. When all he had to do was sit his ass down. You were in a situation to where you were living good. You were living in a nice, beautiful home. Just like Melody is living now, that is how he and Mel were living. And now you're resulting to having to move and move and move and move because you can't afford to keep up the bills. Arionne is feeling it too because, you know, that's your karma, dear. You cannot be out sitting around and laying up with people's husbands and then getting online and bragging, thinking that mess is cute. Now you are being publicly humiliated the way you did Melody. Okay? And it ain't something how the tables turn on you, honey. Them tables will turn on you. When you do people wrong, you look up and the tables will turn on you. That's your karma. I cannot feel sorry for someone in that type of situation. I just cannot. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to go ahead and put my shades on so that I can see out here in these scarrettes, baby, because this sun is just giving too much this morning. All right? It is me. It's caramel, though. It's me behind the shades, okay? But yeah, I just cannot feel sorry for people like that. It's like everything that this girl touches, it goes to dust. You look up and everything that you got, girl, is leaving you. It's leaving you. And even when a person is not supposed to live that way. And I don't always like to take it back to religious, but the good book says that he will not withhold any good thing from you. He will not withhold any good thing from you. We are supposed to be in a blessed place. We are supposed to live good. We are supposed to have things. Okay? That's just the way it's supposed to be. But when you do people wrong and you do things out of order, those things are taken away from you so that you can see yourself. And that is where Arionne is at this point in time. Okay? He's sitting her down so that she can see herself. Like I said, she already lost the place that she was living in. She's already lost her car. She's losing her mind. She's lost all this weight. She's lost this dog. Martell is gone. He really don't want to fool with her like that. Now, he may come through there every once in a while and give us some more bumps. But other than that, girl, your life is going downhill. And it's your fault. It's your fault. It's too many men out here that you could have been with instead of messing with somebody's husband, okay? We have done several lives on this, and I really don't want to beat a dead horse because I really don't want to talk about this anymore this morning. She already know, honey. That is your karma, baby. That is your karma, and until you do right by the person that you did wrong, you're going to continue to go down. You're going to be selling your drawers in the next few days. Real talk. I don't know who going to buy them, just like I don't know who going to be buying your clothes, honey, that you done been out here wearing and then sliding them stinking little feet up in, them little boots. Said she's selling some pink and black boots online. She said that she wore yesterday, honey. I said, oh, child. I don't know about that one, baby. I don't do the toe jam. No, ma'am. But, best wishes to you, child. Best wishes. Best wishes. If losing was a person, and like I said, I don't like to revel, baby, but I'm going by what I see. If losing was a person, baby, it would be her. Look up losing in the dictionary, and her picture is there like this. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on, child. Let's move on. Whew, Lord have mercy. I saw another live yesterday. All right. Wanda, you know Wanda is still in LA. They were at the hotel where they're staying at. You know, they're filming the reunion. Wanda and Destiny was sitting at the bar. You know Wanda lives to go live, okay? She wound up going live. Upon her going live, Destiny was sitting a couple seats down from her at the bar. Wanda was waiting to order her a drink, okay? While Wanda was on live, she decides to, and Destiny, I think, was talking to somebody because she had her little ear pods in. And you could hear her talking in the background. So I don't know who, maybe on the phone or whatever. Anywho, Wanda decides to go on live and turn her phone around and put Destiny on her live without saying anything to her. And Destiny snapped on Wanda, y'all. I said, damn, Destiny. Destiny snapped off so bad on Wanda. I was like, damn. One of the people in Wanda's comments in her live said, Wanda, you might want to delete this live because you know if the bloggers see it, they're going to take it and run with it and be talking about it. Wanda was so focused on trying to calm Destiny down, she didn't even realize she still had a camera in her face and she was trying to like talk to Destiny like what you doing? Like, girl, calm down. I'm on live. You know, she was looking embarrassed because Destiny was on her on Wanda for putting that camera in her face, and I feel her. Like, don't ever come up to me and just put a camera in my face and I'm just supposed to roll with it. Like, why the hell are you recording me? Why you got me on your live? Did I tell you I want to be on your live? I would have been on that. Like, don't be going live and just run up to me and just assume I want to be on live with you. Because I don't like that either. But Destiny snapped off so bad on Wanda's ass, and Wanda was looking like, oh, snap. And different people in the comments was telling Wanda, like, you need to, you know, delete this live. But she didn't see the comment where the person was telling her, because she was looking at Destiny trying to pipe her down so that Destiny could stop popping off on her ass at the bar. And she got a little loud on her too. I was like, oh, snap. Right there on her live. I said, oh, child, I don't know, Destiny, I don't know what you're going through. Well, we do know what you're going through, but girl, don't be acting like that in public. You acting a little ratchet right there, girl. Nah. But Wanda was like, oh, snap. She hurried up, baby, and she told whoever it was that was with her to order her food. Wanda got the hell out of there. She got the hell out of there. She said, I ordered me a drink. This is what I want you to order for me. I'm getting ready to go. She got the hell up out of there, honey, when Destiny snapped on her ass. And she told whoever it was to go ahead and order her food for her, and this is what she wanted, like I said. But she wasn't about to sit there, honey, with Destiny snapping off and chewing her ass off at that bar. So, yes, child, yes. And like I said, she was so focused on what Destiny was saying to her, and she was trying to whisper and calm Destiny down, but she just was not calming down, baby. She was snapping off on Wanda's ass. But Wanda, she went on, child. She was still on live, and she walked off, and she was saying, yeah, make sure you order my food. I'm about to go. We supposed to go out tonight. Y'all know how she talk. We about to go out tonight, and I got me a drink. Yeah, that part. You know, she always say that part. I was like, oh, Jesus, honey. Take your country ass back to the backwoods, honey. Because no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know who did her makeup, because she was looking like she was ready to go on and hop right on up in the casket, baby. You were casket ready, baby, with that makeup. She kept saying, this is my, she said, this is my clothes stylist. She said, this is my makeup stylist. This is my clothes stylist. I was like, clothes stylist? She's so damn country. It don't make no sense, y'all. I said, Wanda, girl. Child, who made you, girl? Who made you and who raised you, girl? Who? All right, let's move on. I thought that was funny when I saw that, though. The way Destiny just popped off on her ass. And when Wanda hurried up and got that camera off her ass, too, when she popped off on her. But let's move on. So, all right, so I saw where Kimmy has an upcoming interview with Carlos King. All right. And she's going to be talking about Wanda and how Wanda continues to disrespect her. Y'all know this has been the topic of discussion with Wanda on Love and Marriage Huntsville, how she continues to be disrespectful to Melody and other people in the cast. So Kimmy will be on Carlos King's podcast, okay, and talking to him about the issues that she's been having with Wanda, okay. So they're going to be interviewing actually this week. The interview is going to be this week, And this is what Kimmy had to say. She says that Wanda and I don't talk on the phone or anything. She says, even off screen. She says, I think Wanda has been very out of pocket. She said, you know, every person on this show protects their kids and their husbands and wives. And she said, and whatnot. She says that we've had situations still where Wanda, in my opinion, has spoken out of turn to my kid. Y'all know her son is Jalen. And that's not cool. She says, and I'm really getting to the point where I'm sick of it. She says that, and the apologies right after the fact gets old. She said, and it just needs to stop. She says, we're still back and forth because she takes leverage to say things that doesn't need to be said. This is what she's telling Carlos King. In the little clip that they showed, Carlos is just looking at her like, and he don't give a damn. Carlos is more so looking at ratings. That is why he has Wanda on the show. So Wanda's not only just terrorizing Mel and saying things about Martell and Mel's kids, okay? She is also terrorizing Kimmy and coming for Kimmy's son, Jalen, and saying things out of pocket to him as well, according to what she's saying in her interview to Carlos King. Now, the podcast is supposed to air this week, or she's supposed to do the interview with him on his podcast this coming week right here, okay? So I think I want to watch it and kind of see what Kimmy actually has to say about this situation with Wanda. Y'all know that Kimmy has had several altercations with Wanda on the show as well. And I love the fact that she don't back down and allow Wanda to run over her. I love that about Kimmy. I really, really do. But I need her to have that same energy as it relates to Maurice. I don't know why she be on the pipe down when it comes to Maurice and him acting like her daddy on the show. Kind of like Marceau does with Tisha. That's the energy that Maurice is giving me now as it relates to him and Kimmy. Okay? I'm starting to see more of that now that they are married. The way that he talks to Kimmy and the way that he treats Kimmy. Okay? And the way that he tries to degrade her. I think that's something that all the Scott brothers do. You can tell their brother Mark Scott, he is very aggressive as well. Okay? And y'all already see that he's going to be filming a scene, as he said in one of his lives. He said, yeah, I've already filmed a scene for the show. So as y'all see, he is going to be on next week's episode. Their brother, the crazy brother, Mark Scott, will be on next week's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, where they're going to be talking to him, and he's going to be in his feelings about this whole Miss Van situation with her not claiming him and saying that they dated and that he was her boyfriend. He was in his feelings about her not claiming him. So he will be filming a scene with Maurice and Marceau talking about that. And they're asking him, why is he talking greasy about Miss Van? Why would he not let it go? And why is he so aggressive? Okay. And his whole stance is that he has to protect himself. He's always going to speak up and protect himself. And I'm like, what are you protecting yourself from? Yourself? Perhaps. Perhaps you are protecting yourself from yourself. Because you're the only one that's acting crazy. Miss Van ain't gave you a second thought. Now, granted, she did say that y'all were friends, but at the end of the day, what you want her to say? That y'all was damn near about to get married? This woman has a right, and I said it before in my other life, she has a right to categorize you as how she sees you. Just because you see her as more than what she sees you does not make it right. Okay? Just because you cracked her back a time or two, that don't bump you up as being her boyfriend. She don't see you as that. So at the end of the day, he needs to calm down. He needs to calm down. According to him, when I saw his little live, he was talking about that Miss Van was one of many of women that he was messing with back in the day when he had a little situationship with her, where she was driving down to come and see him and paying his child support. And that was because he was getting ready to go to jail because he was so far behind in his child support. So she was trying to keep him out of jail and help him out. But at the end of the day, you try to make her look stupid and say that she was just, you try to make it seem like she was just one of your thoughts, that you had several other women and that Miss Van was just coming through there to lay up with you, you know, whenever. And I didn't like the way he tried to categorize her in that bullshit. I was just like, no, sir. No. Mark Scott, no. We are not going to let you run away with that, sir. No. No. Now, you're free to be with as many women as you want. But when it comes to trying to make somebody categorize you as the main dude, like, no, she don't see you as that. She said you were a friend. So accept your role as a friend and move the hell on. That just gives crazy vibes when you trying to tell somebody, I was more than a friend. That's what he gives. No, I was more than a friend. You can't just call me a friend. He's still on that. This has been what? Almost 4 or 5 years ago, and you are still pressed, sir, like a good old panini out here about a title. You are still pressed about a title that this woman ain't even thinking about. She out here selling real estate and living her best life, and you still stuck on something that happened 4 years ago. You need to take your meds, go lay the seat back in your truck since you say you've been sleeping in your truck, Mark Scott, baby, and calm it on down. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, real talk. Go lay the seat back in your truck, honey, and go on and get you a good old nap after you take your green pill, baby. And come on back to reality, honey. We on Earth. I don't know where you at, Mark. Now, we are still down here on Earth. I'm going to need you to come on back down here, baby. I'm going to need you to come on back down here to Earth where everybody else resides, all right? Because don't look like you down here yet, baby. I don't know where you at, honey. You out there in the solar system somewhere. We down here on Earth. Come on back down, sir. All right, let's move on. Did I see Miss Ann in the comments? If so, good morning, ma'am. Thank you for being here. She is a content creator. Please support her channel as well. Let's move it on. Let me go back to this Wanda situation right before I breeze over there. I do not feel that Wanda should be allowed to continue to snap off on people and then do a quick apology whenever it looks like she's about to lose her job. That's what it's looking like, because they did say that she did do issue an apology to Melody at the reunion, and I feel like that's because they've been putting the heat on her about her not being on the show. Okay, y'all already saw this last episode where Martell started out the meeting saying, hey, Wanda gotta go, period, point blank. Like, we're not beating around the bush. It's really not a whole lot to be talking about. Like, you have seen her act out many times. She gotta go. She gotta go. So I think that's why she gave this apology, because she knew that her job was at stake. Okay, that's my whole thing. And that don't make it genuine when you do that. I feel like you only did it for a certain purpose and not because you're really sorry. Because according to Kimmy, you still acting out. You still talking junk. You still going on live being messy. So at what point do you really get it, Wanda? And I know she watches my channel. Let me talk to your ass this morning, because you stay out of order and out of line, okay? Let me drag her just a little bit this morning, because I'm about sick of her ass too. Because she done came for me, and I done had to eat that ass up, baby, like a good old, what is it? I like them peanut M&Ms, baby. And I tell you, I snacks up on them babies, and I snacked all up on her ass like them chocolate, peanut M&Ms, baby. Okay? Yeah, I had to dig on her ass when she came for me, because I don't play that mess. You can talk crazy to the Love and Marriage Huntsville crew, baby. But when you come for Rell over here, I got something for that ass, and I know how to pipe you down and get you up off me. And that's what she needs. Wanda is a straight up bully out here. Wanda is a bully. I'm saying it over here on the Love and Marriage, on the Love and Marriage Huntsville channel. On the Caramel Rell show, baby. I'm saying it right here on my channel. Wanda is unapologetic with the BS that she keeps perpetrating. You cannot continue to be talking crazy to people, and especially about their kids. That's out of order. That's out of order. And as soon as somebody even say anything to start with the letter T before they even say Tisha. If you say tissue, she ready to snap off thinking you about to say something about Tisha. Now, you didn't have that same energy when your daughter was a child. Now you want to try to be a mama. When your ass was running the streets boosting, you didn't have that same energy when Tisha was a kid. Now she a grown up and you want to be trying to fight her battles and be out here trying to run up in people's faces and be talking about people's kids. But you don't want nobody saying that about Tisha, talking about your baby. She's a grown-ass woman out here. She's a grown-ass woman, and Tisha needs to stay off the phone telling you all the business as it relates to her friends and the people that she run in circles with. You're a grown woman, almost 60 years old. You should not be privy to certain information as it relates to her friends. Okay, I was gonna move on, but then something had to reverse me, baby, back into this, because I need to talk to her ass this morning. It's not cool for you to be out here talking greasy about people and their children and then want to hurry up and issue a little bogus apology to make it seem like you so sorry just to go back and do it again. When you are apologetic and when you are sorry for something, you do not continue to do it. And I keep saying I blame Carlos King for this because he will not put a stop to it. Why is Wanda on this show? You bring nothing to the show. You are not Black Excellence Wanda. You are Black Ratchet. Okay? Can I speak 100 over here? You are Black Backwoods Ratchet. You don't bring nothing business-wise to the show. I don't care how many cooking hats you put on and run around the parking lot and stir up your greens and boil your ham hocks on the show, baby. You don't bring Black excellence. You don't bring black business to the show. Okay? I don't care how many plates you sold. I don't care how many potatoes you done blew up in the microwave, bitch. You don't show black excellence. Fight me. Do I take it back? No. Do I apologize? Hell no. I'm being 100 over here. I don't care how many potatoes you blow up in the microwave. No, I don't. I don't care. Let me talk like I'm from Chicago. I don't care. Damn it. I don't care. That's not black excellence. And I keep saying it. She has that same mentality as Destiny. You are jealous of women who are doing it out here. So you attack them in an effort to make yourself feel better. You attack women, black women, when you should be uplifting them. It shows jealousy in you, Wanda. For you to attack someone on screen. You look at Melody and you want your daughter to be like her. You want to be like her. You keep trying to start a business and the shit ain't popping off. So you attack this woman to try to make her look bad when you look worse. Because you know better. You somebody's mama out here. Yes, you are. Carlos King needs to put his foot down and stop looking at ratings. People are tired. People are speaking out. People are saying enough. People saying enough is enough with this damn show. It's the same bullshit that happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it is spilling over into Bell Collective, where women are arguing over simple BS for ratings. And he's sitting back with his pockets looking fat and riding around in a nice Mercedes and living in a nice 2-story mansion. While y'all are barely getting by out here renting and leasing cars trying to look rich on TV and your bills are behind. Yeah. Perpetuating the BS for ratings. Looking stupid as black people. We got to stop that mess. Stop looking stupid on TV for ratings. People already look at us as hood. What can we show people that we are doing where we are actually winning and doing something? It's the mentality. And when you come, and it's always the ones that come from nothing. As soon as you get a little money in your pocket, you feel like you got to sell your soul and do anything out here just to look stupid. You ain't seen Carlos King on the show not one time, baby. But I bet you his check is fatter than everybody else's on that show. He ain't on there looking stupid. He is not on Love and Marriage Huntsville fighting and looking stupid and being ratchet. But then turn around and say he's tired of the show being called ratchet. Where you, sir, have taken that show in that direction. You're the producer. You are the producer. Melody said in the beginning when she pitched the show that she wanted it to be about black businesses and couples coming together to show how the show is building up different parts of Huntsville, Alabama, and putting people in homes. That is called black excellence. So why are we showing these same people that was hired to be on the show fighting? Why are we doing that? Melody said that Carlos King told her, well, that would be just boring. We got to do something to spice it up. He already had in mind from day one that he wanted y'all asses on there looking crazy and fighting and going at each other. That was the plan from the start. Season 1 was their way of reeling us in to think that the show was going to be about black excellence, only for it to turn into Love and Marriage Fightville, seasons 2 through 5, which we're in season 5 now. I'm just saying. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm sick of it. At the end of the day, this shit gotta stop. Black people, stop getting on TV looking stupid. Stop doing it. I don't know who's over the show Bad Girls Clubs. All you see is people fighting. That is not who we are supposed to be. We are supposed to be queens and kings out here. Kings and queens don't act like that. Kings and queens don't hang around peasants, baby. If you got a peasant mentality, that is who you are. You will never catch me on TV acting a fool like that. I'm sorry. I have too much standard about me, baby. I'm sorry. Money don't move me like that. And I like a good old coin. But you're not going to see me on TV acting out and fighting. And Now, I can go there. I can go. I'm corporate, but I got some hood in me. Okay? I can do it. But am I going to sell my soul for $1 to look dumb? TV is forever. People don't realize that. Some social media is forever. TV is forever. You got to watch how you portray yourself and put yourself out there. And Carlos King is slowly making our people look stupid and get mad because people speak out about it. You're doing it, sir. You mad because we call the show ratchet, but it's ratchet. I mean, let's call the shit what it is. A spade is a spade. Damn. Keep saying, don't throw down no spade and tell me it's an Uno. Then I got to throw my skip down and skip over the bullshit. I done said it before. Let's move on. Child, I ain't want to snap off on him this morning like that, but I'm just like, Carlos, please. Please. Oh, y'all. Oh, pardon me for going off, but don't. Because I mean every word I just said, honestly. Honestly. All right, so, Lord have mercy. As you guys know, Kiki, I asked in my other car Chronicles, where's Kiki, y'all? Where's Kiki? It's no coincidence that Kiki was put off the show. Kiki is going to be on the next episode of Love Marriage Huntsville. Am I happy? Yes, I am. Because I feel like Kiki, baby, knows where the bones are buried. I am so damn happy that Kiki is going to be on there. And like I said in my review yesterday, Kiki has mentioned that that Marceau and Tisha are trying to blackmail her into keeping quiet because she's trying to tell something. Kiki knows everything as it relates to Tisha. She grew up with Tisha. She already been talking about Tisha in one of her lives. How Tisha used to cry all the time because she didn't have no man. She always wanted to hang out with Kiki and her friends. Okay, in college. Kiki already talked about that. Tisha has this little mentality too, to where she's kind of jealous as well. You can see how she looked at Mel when they had the little meeting in this last episode. She kept her eyes over there on Mel. Because she's thinking to herself, damn girl, how you still sitting over there looking that flawless after everything you've been through? And I can't even get the courage to walk out the door. That's how she's looking at Melody. Girl, how you sitting over there looking like you're looking? How you looking like you're looking over there, girl, after everything Martell done put you through? And I'm still sitting over here beside this fool and can't even get the courage to walk out the door. How, girl, how? It's a mystery to me, y'all. It's a mystery. It is a mystery. Tisha is jealous as hell of Melody. I don't care what nobody say. Just like Destiny is jealous. Just like Destiny is jealous. Destiny want to win so bad, but she don't know how. So you get mad at the one that's winning, honey. And Tisha is the same way. Like I said, I give it to her. She's very book smart, but when it comes to life smart, no. No. She looks at Melody's strength and it burns her up that she don't have it. She sat there with her, and every time they put the camera on Tisha in this last episode, her eyes was on Melody. And it burned her up even more when Marceau agreed with Melody. Oh, that burned her up. She had to go on to do her own confessional. I don't know why Marceau is agreeing with Melody. I don't know why. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. For the same reason the way he look at Melody when you not looking. Yeah, I done caught that. I done saw it in several episodes where that eye was over there on Melody. Y'all know it. I ain't just making up nothing over here. I tell y'all, when I watch stuff, I read between the lines and I see stuff. For the same reason that he looks at Melody a certain way. When Tisha's eyes go that way, his eyes go that way. Marceau got them Roman eyes. But he quick with it. I be watching though. The cameras be catching it. It sure do. It sure do. You better get it together, girl. Tisha, I don't care how many tummy tucks you get, baby, and how many Brazilian butt lifts you get, baby. It's in here. In here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, men do like the body yada yada. They do. But what do you have after the body yada yada? Okay? What do you have to sustain them after that? Because it's seeming like Marceau is coming home to broth, baby. And he is in them streets looking for a steak. Did I say it? Yes, I did. Marceau is coming. I'm going to say Marceau, because that's what she called it. Marceau is coming home to broth, honey. When he's out in these streets looking, he's finding some steaks out there. He done took a steak to Africa, baby. And he left the broth at home. See, I don't know damn broth. I'm about to go to Africa. I'm taking a steak. And I said all that to say this. Don't be out here thinking that you all that, Miss Ma'am, Miss Tisha. Let me talk to you. Because you need to be talking to your mama, too, and letting her know that the way she be acting out here in these streets, baby, is very uncouth. She needs to act like a mother and not a ratchet hood rat in these streets, okay? Yeah. Instead of you so focused on Melody and hating her, you need to be focused on your marriage. and wondering why your husband, honey, got eyes for the very one that you hate. Okay? That's what your focus needs to be on. Tisha May from the other side of the damn tracks. Okay? And I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys have a great morning. Oh, I do want to mention too that there is an update for the Tracell Hill from the Welcome to Sweetie Pies that was in the Tim Norman case. He was sentenced to 32 years for the demise of Andre Montgomery, okay, Miss Robbie's grandson. So he was sentenced and they gave him 32 years, okay. I did want to put that out there because I am keeping up with that case. Tim Norman will be sentenced on the 15th of December coming up, okay. So as they give that update, I will update you guys as well, okay. Thank you guys for joining. Please like the video. Also subscribe. Thank you to my moderators. You guys have done a very good job, okay, with keeping the trolling down. Love you guys that way. Thank you guys for being here. Goodbye.